Got called a traitor. I am a subcontractor for Amazon and am ending my contract to go work for an ad agency. I turned in my 2-week notice to be polite, but now in meetings my former boss is calling me a traitor. I never received any benefits. They stole my ideas and cut me out of projects. They have terrible organization and are overall pretty unprofessional. Should I just quit? I don't want to piss off the agency that hooked me up, but I was really not happy at this gig. I only have a week left and could use the money. I'm just tired of full-time executives treating contractors like dirt and then getting mad when we quit. Don't quit. In fact, don't do anything. Stay for the money and act your wage. Even better, react on their attitude. Traitor assumes you've sworn your allegiance to a lord or master. You're a freaking subcontractor. You're not even capable of treason. This is probably projection. That's usually where these kinds of wild accusations come from. How dare you not be your boss' little slave and make a reasonable decision? Feudalism is back. Baby, get on your peasant knees and swear fealty to your liege lord. You were a contractor. You're not redissolving anything. You're firing Amazon. Talk to your agency and let them know what was said. And ask them for advice. Keeping good relationships with them is a solid idea. Note that if they said something like that to you, then they probably called up the agency to slander you there. Best to handle it professionally through them. They may say to leave and not worry about it. Stay and do the minimum needed to get by. Good luck on the new gig. Not worth a response. Fuck 'em. You want loyalty? Hire a dog. You want work done? Pay me. Since you are leaving, you can always say something like this. I see you are upset. If my performance is not adequate, I can leave right now if you prefer. If you would like me to stay to finish out my 2 weeks, then this behavior is unprofessional and it needs to stop. Since you are leaving anyways, they don't really have any recourse, so standing your ground in a professional manner can be rather freeing and helpful. Sounds like someone is going to be taking long bathroom breaks and lunches for 5 days. Just do nothing or what you want a week left. What are they really gonna do? Just don't rise to their bait. If you really want, you can have fun and clarify that it's not very professional to call people traitors, especially in a business setting. Contractors are basically mercenaries, so calling you a traitor doesn't even make sense. If you need the money, then stay. Any manager that insults you when you leave knows they screwed up, even if they will never admit it. Letting a good worker leave says they failed. Work the last week, but just barely. Ride out the week. Make your money, tune out the noise. Want to piss them off and make them mad? Ignore them completely, take their money. These are sad individuals with sad lives. Fuck 'em. So funny. You are working as a temp for a company that is notorious for churn. No, you are not a traitor. You would think this was one of those jobs at a blue chip company in the 1970s with a pension, vacation pay and a full benefit package. Instead, this is the company that hires elderly people to sleep in their vans at night in the parking lot and work through the day, or vice versa. I think the correct response to being called a traitor is to stand up and declare that you will not sit idly as he insults your honor, and with God as your witness, demand the opportunity to resolve your squabble in a duel. Throw it right back in their face. Call him as AH and file a complaint with HR. What's the worst they can do? Fire you? You are an inadequate employer. If I'm a traitor, then you're a little bitch. See how that goes over in the meeting. During those meetings, call him out on all of what you just told us. What's he gonna do? Fire you? If your boss talks to you about anything, just tell him, I'm sorry. But I don't think you want to take the advice of a traitor. And yes, make damn sure HR knows about it and cite it as being one of the biggest reasons you are leaving on your way out the door. Drop words such as hostile work environment and constructive dismissal. HR hears those and instantly will think lawsuit incoming, and very soon, your soon-to-be former boss could be finding themselves being walked out the door. Tell the agency the situation is unworkable. Don't ask them, tell them. If they don't intervene, you won't put yourself in harm's way. Yo, I don't know how you can word this to make him wake up. But your boss is a moron if he thinks he's on Team Amazon. They count their $7 billion in profits every quarter. Give him like $80K and tell him to go fuck off. He should be a traitor too. I'm not a traitor. I'm a mercenary and someone is paying me more to go slay for them. Deal El Capitan. Don't quit. File complaints and make life difficult for the idiot that is your boss. Drink coffee. Sharpen pencils. Get your office space on. As the great Steve Miller Band once sang, take the money and run. Over the past 4 years I haven't seen any words as misused and misunderstood as treason and traitor. You've acted professionally and given your 2 weeks notice. I'd stay until the 2 weeks are up just because you care about maintaining your relationship with the agency. Forget Amazon, they are known to be a terrible employer, both at the warehouse and offices levels. You're better off away from them. If it were me, I would walk away. I've been working for 35 years and the number one thing I've learned is that corporations don't care about you. I know someone who once got put on a new project right after submitting their 2-week notice. The project lead had no idea, so he volunteered to take on a large workload that, of course, was not getting done. I look up to this person to this day. I'd be so disruptive to them. Pause meeting by saying, hold on, you've got a great idea on that, but first you gotta run to the bathroom. Ask him dumb questions constantly that are disruptive and sidetrack the F out of him. He says traitor, do something really crazy like a pirate snarl, then openly ask the people around you for their cell and personal email. If he calls out or says anything, say, hey, a traitor gotta do what a traitor gotta do. Embrace his slur and make him eat those words. I would not quit. I also would not participate in anything for that last week. What are they going to do, fire you? Every time your boss uses the word traitor, immediately blurt out blow me in a Tourette's-like fashion. If Amazon calls you a traitor, you've truly achieved greatness. I salute you, sir. They are jealous of you and most likely are trying to force you to quit. You work for yourself. A subcontractor is not an employee, but rather a worker running their own independent business. Since you work for yourself and are your own boss, you choose who you work for. No one is your boss. You are. Fuck them. They can get mad as they want, but you don't work for them. You work for yourself. Tell your contracting agency about this. I suspect the tune will quickly change, not because of you but because losing the contracting agency would be a problem for them. Agencies care about their workers because word gets around quick about who treats whom well. Keep the stapler. I'm a CW in the tech field, and just call myself a mercenary. Don't quit though. Just leave professionally, even though they are not. It was said to manipulate you. Have you second-guessed leaving and your worth? It's a toxic management trait used to exert control and to make your coworkers hesitant to leave. And people inherently want to be seen as loyal. Well, you don't have to quit, but you don't have to let them insult you. What are they gonna do for you calling their shit out? Write you up? Fire you? Not doing anything is the best solution. Ignore the idiots and collect.